Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Today I am going to discuss the topic Dance Forms of Tamil Nadu. It is my 1007th video, coming to end one shot of 1008. Let us start prayer. Vishwam Vishnurvashatkaro Bhutabhavya Bhavat Prabhu Bhutakrut Bhavo Bhutatma Bhutabhavanaha. Tamil Nadu has a rich history of art and entertainment. The three modes of entertainment classified: IL mean literature, Isai mean music, Natakam mean drama, had their roots in the rural folk theatre like Terukuttu. Many forms of group and individual dances, with the classical forms for popularity and sheer entertainment value. Some of the following linear and check is not a problem of the following rational rules that are the major factors that may be made in a way to avoid any problems with your credit score. And credit score, as a result, you send signs to your credit score or the other is not a problem for me, as well as the other two things. 3. I have each the angle of measure of each exterior angle of the regular polygon of 6-sided pancles to the 6500 of 7 is a very simple process. First, Bamber dance. This Bamber dance is performed inside a temple around a lamp. The purpose is to worship Lord Krishna and celebrate his frolics with the Gopikas. This is performed during Ramanavami and Gokulashtami. Next, the famous Bharatanatyam. A Bharatanatyam performer in Toronto expressing a part of a play with hand and facial gesture. In the dance's distinctive bent leg position. Bharatanatyam is a major genre of Indian classical dance that originated in Tamil Nadu. Traditionally, Bharatanatyam has been a solo dance that was performed exclusively by women and expressed South Indian religious themes and spiritual ideas, particularly of Shaivism, but also Vaishnavism and Shaktism. Bharatanatyam may be the oldest classical dance tradition of India. Bharatanatyam style is noted for its fixed upper torso, legs bent or knees flexed out, combined with spectacular footwork, a sophisticated vocabulary of sign language based on gestures of hands, eyes, and face muscles. The dance is accompanied by music and a singer, and typically her guru is present as the director and conductor of the performance and art. The dance has traditionally been a form of an interpretive narration of mythical legends and spiritual ideas from the Hindu texts. The performance of repertoire of Bharatanatyam, like other classical dances, includes Nritta mean pure dance, Nritya solo expressive dance. Next, Bommalatam or puppet show. This Bommalatam or puppet shows are held in every village during festivals and fairs. Many different kinds of puppets are used for the show: cloth, wood, leather, etc. They are manipulated through strings or wires. The puppeteers stand behind a screen and the puppets are held in front. The stories enacted in the puppet of shows are from Puranas, epics, and folklore. These shows are very entertaining and hold both adults and children enthralled for many hours. Next, Chakkai Atam. This is among the popular folk dances of Tamil Nadu. In this dance, 8 to 10 dancers stand in a circle or parallel lines. They hold take wooden pieces between their fingers, which produce this sound. The songs sung during the dance are about gods and goddesses. One of the folk dance forms of Tamil Nadu in India is Chakkai. It is a very old form of dance produced in the areas of Tamil Nadu. Attam means any kind of dance. When the word Chakkai is added to it, a special kind of dance is understood. While performing the dance, the performers stand in parallel lines while dancing. They also form a circle and perform the dance. The music which accompanies the dance form of Chakkayatam is usually devotional songs, that is, songs on gods and goddesses. Devaratam, another one. Devaratam is a pure folk dance, still preserved. It was actually performed once a year near the temple. Folklore research scholars have found that Devaratam is a combination of ancient Mundair Kuruvai and Pindai Kuruvai of the ancient Tamil kings. It was performed in front of and at the chariot on the victorious return of the king and his army from battlefield. Sometimes even the king and his marshals would dance on the chariot deck. The soldiers and female dancers would form in lines and dance behind the chariot. Today, this dance does not have any songs but only danced to the beat of Urumi Medam, Tappu Medam, and sometimes a long flute. The dancers hold a kerchief in each hand and swing them as they dance. The person leading the dance wears a false beard and a mask decorated with shells to look like teeth. He dances the first step, which other follow. Another, Kamandi or Kaman Pandigai. This is celebrated to commemorate the Puranic event when man made the god of love was burnt to ashes by Lord Shiva in anger. The villagers separate themselves into two parties as Airind Kachi and Yeriyada Kachi. And a heated debate ensues. Kaman and Rati, his consorts, are main characters. No, another. Kai Silambu Attam. This Kai Silambi Attam is performed in the temples during Amman festival or Navaratri festivals. The dancers wear ankle bells and hold anklets or shilambu in the hands, which make noise when shaken. They perform various stepping styles, jumps. The dance is in praise of all female deities, the most preferred being the powerful angry goddesses Kali or Durga. Next, Kai Atam means Kolatam. Whatever. Kai means stick and games. This is also known as Koladi, Kolkali, Kambadi, Kali, Kali, and Kolatam. Sticks 1 foot length are held in each hand and beaten to make a sharp rasping sound as the dance proceeds with unique steps, twisting and turning. It is danced by both men and women during festivals, auspicious days, and weddings. The special qualities of dance, careful not to hurt the other dancers by the swinging coal. Earlier, the coals were being healthy painted and decorated with brass rings, bells, etc. The dancers used to wear ankle bells. However, no special dress or makeup was used for this kind of dance. Next, Karagatam. Karagatam performance with dangers or Karagatam performance with dancers balancing a pot on their head. Karagatam is a Tamil folk dance involving the balancing of clay or metal pots or other of 3 sets or objects on the Karagatam gets an eminent place in Tamil culture. Kavadi Atam. The ancient Tamils, when they went on pilgrimage, carried the offerings to the gods tied on the either end of the long stake which was balanced on the shoulders. In order to lessen its origin in this practice, special songs were created to be sung while carrying the Kavadi Sindhu. This dance is performed by only men. It is done by balancing a pole with parts fixed on either end, filled with milk or coconut water. The poles are made from porosai or teak wood. On the top, bamboo strips are bent like a half moon, covered with saffron cloth and further decorated on the sides with peacock feathers. This is mainly a religious dance performed in the worship abordum of the long travel. They used a sing and dance about the gods. Kavadi Attam has Lord Murugan, the second son of Lord Shiva. First one is Vinayaka. The dance is accompanied by Pambai and Nayyandi Medam. Next, Kazhai Kottu. It is a performance of gymnastic specialized by travelers that is very similar to modern day circus. They trot to modern day circus. They trot in a group from place to place, entertaining the local people and this evening evening. Next, Kolatam. Kolatam is an ancient village art. It could also be called the stick dance. This is mentioned in all the activities and various arts. Next, Kazhai Kottu. It is a performance of gymnastic specialized by travelers. This is very similar to modern day circus. They travel in a group from place to place, entertaining the local people and thus earning a living. Kolatam. Kolatam is an ancient village art. It could also be called the stick dance. This is mentioned in Kanchipuram as Chavvai Kiyar Kolatam, which proves its antiquity. This is performed by women only, with two sticks in hands, beaten to make a rhythmic sound. Pinnal Kolatam is danced with ropes which the women hold in their hands, the other of which are tied to a tall pole. With planned steps, the women skip over each other, which forms intricate lace-like patterns in the ropes. As colored ropes are used, this lace looks extremely attractive. Again, they unravel this lace, reversing the dance steps. This is performed for 10 days, starting with the new moonlight after Deepavali. The significance of the Pinnal Kolatam is the ups and downs of life, the mysteries of life that can be unraveled, and beautiful tapestries can be woven by the sense of unity, understanding, and systematic design. Poi Kolatam, a dance performed with false legs, example, by tying wooden sticks to the legs. Wooden sticks are covered up so that the performer will appear to look taller than usual for viewers. Kummi. Kummi is one of the ancient forms of village dances of Tamil Nadu. It originated dances of Tamil Nadu when there were no musical instruments, with the participants clapping their hands to keep time. This is performed by women. Many varieties of kummi, such as Poondatti kummi, Deepa kummi, Kulavai kummi, Kadir kummi, Mulaipari kummi, Kottagiri kummi, etc. are known. The women stand in a circle and dancing, clapping their hands rhythmically to lifting songs. The first line of the song is sung by the leading lady, which the others repeat. This type of dance is also practiced during various religious ceremonies. Now, Mailatam. Mailatam is done mostly by women dressed as peacocks, resplendent with peacock feathers, and a glittering head dress complete with a beak. This beak can be opened and closed with the help of a thread tied to it and manipulated from within the dress. Other similar dances are Kalayatam, dressed Kalai means bull, dressed as a bull, Karadiyatam, dressed as a bear, and Aliyatam, dressed as a demon, which are performed in the villages during village get together. Vedalatam is performed wearing a mask depicting demons. This dance is also shows the respect of the peacocks to Lord Muruga. Ottan Kutu, another dance. Ottas, a small group of tribals, perform this form of ritual dance on festive occasions to depict episodes from epics and other ancient stories. The women folk also participate in the dance. Urumi. The urumi is a folk instrument typically played by the Dalit community. This double-headed drum is widely believed to possess supernatural and sacred powers. When played in religious ceremonies and processions, the performance of specific beats on the urumi may induce spirit possessions or trance. The urumi is most often performed in two types of ensembles, urumi melam, Nayyandi Medam. Urumi Medam. Urumi Medam ensembles usually consist of a melodic instrument, the double reed Nadaswaram, a pair of double-headed drums called Pampai, and 1, 2, 3 Urumi drums. This type of ensemble is associated exclusively with funerals and other inauspicious occasions. The Nayanti Medam is the most common type of folk ensemble associated with ritual and dance. A typical Nayyandi Medam is composed of two double reed Nadaswaram, one or two tawil, barrel drums, a tamukku, kettle drum played with leather straps, a pambai, and an urumi. It performs for a number of festive occasions, including dance dramas, menstruation ceremonies, weddings, harvest festivals, and staged folk dances such as Poikal Kudirai, dummy horse dance, Mailatam, Puliatam, Kavadi Atam, and many others. The urumi may also be heard on commercial recordings of film soundtracks and popular folk music. Oyilatam. Oyil means beauty. This dance is hence the dance of beauty. Traditionally, it is danced only by men. 10 years ago, women also began to participate. This dance is prevalent in the south districts and Kongu Nadu in particular. First, a few people will stand in a row and start dancing with rhythmic steps with musical accompaniment. Intricate steps are used in martial arts such as Silambatam. Then gradually the row will become longer as the newcomers and guests all join and dance along as they like. The dancers wear ankle bells. Normally, the dance is performed with the accompaniment of musical instruments and songs. It is performed near the temples or public places in the morning and evening hours, at times even till midnight. Styles of Oyilatam differ from place to place. Oyil Kumi. No other instruments are used in this dance except the ankle bells. This dance is performed by men only during temple festivals. Stories and episodes centering on a Murugan and Valli are depicted in the songs. As one of the rare folk dance forms in ancient Tamil Nadu, this is being practiced now by the Telugu speaking people of the northern district. Pambu Atam. Pambu Atam is a snake dance and it is a speciality of the southern region. It arises from the popularity of the snake as a protective divinity, safeguarding the health and happiness of the rural folk. Usually danced by young girls dressed in a tight fitting costume designed like snake skin. The dancer simulates the movements of the snake, reaching and creeping at the times, making quick biting movements with the head and hands. The raised hands taken together look like a hood of a serpent. Poikal Kudirai Atam. Poikal Kudirai Atam is a folk dance form where the dancer bears a dummy figure of a horse's body on his or her hips. This is made of light-weighted materials and the cloth at the sides swings to and fro, covering the legs of the dancer. The dancer dons wooden legs which sound like the hooves of the horse. The dancer brandishes either a sword or a whip. This folk dance needs such a training and skills. This dance is accompanied by Nayyandi Melam or band music or folk music. This folk dance is performed to the worship of Amman temple festivals. Ayyanar, Abhinesh prevails Tanjavur especially. Puliyattam. It is an old folk art dance of Tamil Nadu state of India. A highly exuberant and cultural festival, this dance form usually comprises a troupe of 6 performers aping the movements of the majestic predatory tigers. Their bodies are painted by the painstaking efforts of local artists in vibrant yellow and black to resemble an exact replica of a tiger. The paintings include the precious looking fangs and convincing headgear replete with ears pass with class and long tail that conjures an accurate picture of the savage beast's graceful movements. Shatan dance. The form of art is devoted to Perumal, Mahavishnu. In this dance, the performers forming a group with one of them acting the buffoon dance to the music of percussion instrument like urumi. The classical songs and the measured steps with graceful movements are the special features of Sevayattam. In Sangam works, this had been known as Pindar Kuruvai. In those days, it was performed at the rear of a chariot procession, either of a king or deity. Parayattam. It is a traditional dance that involves the parai, a rhythmic beat instrument. The subtle form of a dance accompanied by captivating music is an ancient rural folk art. Earlier, it was used in wars also. Kuttu. Terukuttu is possibly the most popular entertainment forms in rural Tamil Nadu. It literally means street party. These are shows that resemble musical plays and are normally conducted during village festivals during the Tamil months of Panguni and Adi. The show it put up at the junction of three or four streets and open air theaters or makeshift stages, and the place is lit by gas lights. A wooden bench is set up to see the singers and the music troupe. Tirukuttu is more popular in the northern district of Tamil Nadu. The Kuttu can be categorized as Nattukuttu, including Valikuttu, Kuraivai Kuttu, etc. Samaya Kuttu, dealing with religious topics, Pei Kuttu, including Tunangai Kuttu, and Porkala Kuttu, dealing with martial events. Finally, Tamil folk artists presenting Villupattu. In Villupattu, the main singer is accompanied by a chorus, musical instruments, and a main instrument. The villu or bow fixed with bells. This musical tradition is exclusive to southern Tamil Nadu and South Kerala. श्रीयकांताय कल्याण निधे निधेन्द्रां श्री वेंकट निवासाय श्रीनिवासाय मंगलम मंगला शास्त्रपरमदाचार्य पुरोगमैः सर्वैश्च पूर्वैराचार्य सत्कृतायास्तु मंगलम्.